I think it's let's get into this one. Okay, and this one is actually a really cool matchup. I actually haven't seen this one before. It's a Shift and Tail versus Dimir Pact.
Hey, so we're gonna get to see the Dimir Pact list, which
Yeah,
I know you were looking forward to.
that's what we have seen kitchen things, kitchen sinks,
Yeah,
but
for about a second. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's an interesting hand. Torn one fruit. Good, not good enough.
Oh, that hand also not amazing.
I mean, Topo Orb shuts down the combo.
Torpor Orb is very good here, isn't it?
It's fine. I think it's fine. I don't know if it's very good because they do just play a Booback control deck, so they all play
True.
all the 2 mana counter spells and the 1 mana counter spells.
True. Flute's a nice draw. Maybe you can bait out a counterspell next turn. That's got to be the
Yeah,
idea here.
because they have no chance of winning. They have to have
Right.
at least 4 mana in play.
So end of turn, you play Flute, try to bait a counter, and then you slam Torpor Orb, and you're feeling okay?
You're feeling fine. I don't think you. I don't think you. It's like an auto win or anything. But I think you're feeling fine.
An auto win, but it can't be that far off. I mean, Blue-Black is not a deck list notorious for dealing with artifacts. I guess you have bounce spells.
Mm-hmm. I think there's a couple of them. Oh, cool. My boss. I just got word that my boss is actually one of the players that qualified for us with our peasant cube last week. Happy to see them doing some success with.
Yeah, nice to see some carryover. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
2 very different formats too. So the Disruptor Flute is going to resolve, and we're just going to name it Tainted Pact here. Looks like. We are.
Mm-hmm. Man, I love a good Tainted Packist. Yeah, that's
Cycle this Lurian revealed.
That's a great draw. Yeah, gets into blue mana.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean this is a long game play. I guess you can get a Surveil land. Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised they're not just. Well, I guess that maybe they're worried of. No, they don't have Force of Vigor. They'll. I don't think they do at least. I'm gonna be honest. It's really hard to read this deck list too.
This is a complicated one.
I don't think that they have any way to bounce an artifact. If I'm reading everything correctly in the main board east.
Okay, well that matters because it's really hard to win with your ETB trigger when you can't use it.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Oh my.
I don't even.
Okay, yeah, I do gotta mention this. Do you see what creature is in the sideboard?
There is a Psychic Frog in the sideboard. We've done it.
Sorry, I had to draw some attention to that one. I gotta ask about that one, Elon.
We've done
it. We have the technology. King to Dust is cool here.
Yeah, that's good. Taking the reveal. What? Yeah. Oh, you know what? They have one out.
What's their
Otawara.
Okay, yeah, they can bounce it and combo that extra. That's the one out.
Yep. One out is Otawara. I don't think they have anything else. One out makes this live. I mean, it doesn't make it great, but it makes it live.
Yeah, that's better than sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm scouring this deck list looking for anything else, and we are just relying on that Otawara to get us out of this jam.
I'm about to say, are we about to see a Soul of Phyrexia, or are we about to see a Kozilek's Command?
I'm about to see a Kozilek's.
Oh, speaking of which, do you know what Phyrexian Scrapyard does?
I briefly read it.
Okay.
Makes another one of itself or
it
something?
Does. It does Spinos too. Once you have 3 of them.
Okay.
It's a very interesting card, and I love it in this deck list.
I've read it before.
Yeah.
Soul of Phyrexia on the battlefield. That's funny.
Let's go.
That's amusing. Okay, so we're Kozilek's commanding here to make 2 spawns and then scry 2 and draw a card. So we're scrying another Kozilek's command. Drawing a Shifting Woodlands. Like you said, no Delirium yet. This is the last match of round 4, so lot hinging on this. Spawns can't attack, obviously. Well, they can, but they do anything. Memory deluge. We are just looking for that 1 out of war, aren't we? I don't see how they win this game otherwise.
You gotta figure out how to cut that off. Sorry about those noises, by the way.
Actually, wait, this Torpor Orb isn't on board yet. They don't.
No. It's not on board. They want to play it.
Yeah.
I think they want to play it this tournament if they're going to do it.
This Flute is on Tainted Pact, though, so they can't win until they have 6 mana.
Yeah.
So it is just at least buying some time. But yeah, we're not safe here. I mean, there's no counter spells in hand, so if we don't just jam this Torpor Orb, like, you're probably going to lose.
God, when's the last time I saw Impulse?
Right, I know. I saw the Impulse cast earlier. I was like, man. And Timeless?
Yeah. Tainted Pact, that's Tainted Pact does. That's all I'm saying on that one.
Okay, so we're getting another Kozilek's command here.
Mm-hmm.
To make more spawns and then scry and draw again. What are we looking for if we are Arco here?
Just a way to win the game. That's
Yeah,
it.
looking for the show and tell, I guess.
Show and tell.
Honestly, show and tell doesn't even really do anything right now.
No, but like they're drawing how many cards here?
Well, they're only drawing one. They're
okay.
scrying a bunch.
Yeah, I assumed Cosmic Commander was a better card. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It needs to be better, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
Well, there's the show and tell.
There is the show and tell. You have no follow up.
Yeah, that's the awkward part.
Yeah, you have nothing to do here.
Yeah, we can cast our Topo up, and then we can make our Soul of New Phyrexia.
You can. You know what? I forgot about the Soul of New Phyrexia. You're right.
I think that's the only thing that we can really do here that matters. And like Omniscience just means we can actually expend our mana because it does cost 3 of our Yans to do so.
If I see this Soul of New Phyrexia, this will be my favorite day ever. I think.
I've never seen it activate.
I just assume no one's ever done this. Yeah, I assume no one's ever done this.
Alka's about to tell me he does it every single weekend and twice on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Okay, so we are 1 mana away from the danger zone here. So this Torpor Orb is pretty much going to have to come down whether Arco wants it to or not. You got to force some action here. Well, okay. You can show and tell, bait the counter that way, and then play the Torpor Orb?
We could also just almost hard. Well, we're short 2 mana. We're short 2 blue mana.
Yeah. Surgicaling Kozilek's command.
I mean, I think that's the best target in the graveyard. But they've already.
Well, this also gives you hand information.
Yeah.
Probably what they're after.
Yeah. More than anything.
Surgical going to take the Kozilek's command, and more importantly, like you said, like the main reason to cast this is to look at the hand.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
got to be why we're doing it.
Yeah, that has to be.
Is it? Well, the other problem is this: you've already cast 2 of them. You've seen 2 of them cast,
and they don't exile them.
Oh, right. So yeah, that was just to look at hand information for sure.
Or either that, or just that. Oops. Oh, or not.
Ah.
We don't know. Maybe that's the next level strategy.
Maybe that's the mind game. Oops. I've seen that.
Yeah. I mean, these scrapyards also discard cards. I wonder if we're trying to cut on Shifting Woodland. But there's not much in the graveyard either.
Yeah, you're right. Doing it. We're doing it, Tyrant.
I hate everything. They have the mana for it because it's 3 mana sacrifice those. They just need 1 untapped. I hate this so much. They're doing it on their instep. Next instep.
Probably, right?
Yeah, I assume it's. I don't know if it's instant speed or not. Actually,
they will probably just lose though, right? Don't you just lose here?
What?
Tainted Pact Oracle.
You do if they have it. I don't know why we haven't cast this Topo roll. To be honest with you. We have the mana to do both.
Yeah, you have all 6 mana here.
Yeah.
Have it, you're just dead.
Well, if they have to have a and both spells.
Right. I mean, they have 7 cards in hand.
Yeah. 7 cards. A King to Dust.
They cling fetch. They have the lands.
Yep. Yes, the 9 minutes left on clock for the Tainted Back Boil.
They don't have it.
I mean,
Come on.
no, come on.
Oh, what a draw.
That is a draw. Uh,
Now they basically have to have 2 counter spells.
yeah, this is a
Nothing
crazy
can been
game.
to copy. Wait, but
What's up?
you have something you can copy because if you turn on the woodlands here in a second, right?
I mean, you can earn the Woodians by discarding a card to one of these scrapyards.
That's what I'm saying.
Or, yeah, because the Stonepoint Exile
This
stuff.
This is a
Counter
play.
spells exist. I have Chad.
Yeah. Counter spells do exist. Stonebrain's gonna hit the stack. You have to imagine this counter. You can't let this resolve. There's the spell snare. But now the woodlands can turn into a stone brain, and you can crack that. Oh, but there's a cling to dust? Can they fire off the cling to dust?
They can fire out the King to Dust. It's 4 mana. I'm pretty sure, and they definitely have cards. Enough cards in graveyard. It's only 3 for that one.
Okay. So this eats something. You can't let this happen.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they have 10 cards in graveyard.
Okay. So that gets clinged.
Yeah.
What's your 1 mana counter spell now for this Torpor Orb? You have another option.
They already discarded Spell Pierce.
They discarded Spell Pierces or anything else. They just used their
There's probably
Spell
Spell Snail. Oh, then yeah, there should be nothing.
they just used it on the Stone Brain.
Yeah. Then
Okay,
there's
so
nothing.
that it's not game yet because they can still find the Otawara.
Yeah, but then they don't have enough mana, and he doesn't have a clock though either.
No, there's no. That's what I'm saying. He's not under any pressure,
Yeah.
and the only cards in him are Show and Tell and Omniscience, which is terrible.
Yeah, okay. You gotta do it for the people. Put me.
Well, it's. I know. I need this. I need the Soul of New Phyrexia.
I need this Soul of Phyrexia on the battlefield yesterday. Like you can show
I
it.
need. I need this Soul of New Phyrexia. We're gonna draw something lame like Atraxa, and then just get this Show and Tell Omniscience thing off, and I'm gonna be upset.
It's like whenever it was a card.
Oh wait, no, wait. They can't. Atraxa won't trigger.
Yep, they get Traxxas won't trigger.
Okay.
It do just be a 7 mana spell. A 7 mana 7.
Come on, Arco. Come on, Arco. I believe in you.
You see the eye, Arco. I say.
Give me...
You know what we want to do.
You know what we have to do. Oh, come on.
Well,
why?
I
What are we
can't-
discarding for?
I can't ban him
Oh,
for doing
no.
this, so we still have a copy of Friction Script.
Who has one? Yeah, this is right.
If
Yep,
we
still
want to
need the
do
one.
it again. Come on, Arco. You know what you got to do.
Yes! Soul of New Phyrexia has hit the board. Let's go.
Someone
Well, it's
remind,
about to. There could be a spiteful.
someone remind me
Yes!
what this card does. Thank you, Arco.
Soul of New Phyrexia is here, baby. It's just gonna eat a removal spell, but man, this is funny.
Me over here checking. I had to check if Arco was deafened real fast because I was like, that seemed a little bit too on point.
That was so good. Making the fourth one was really smart. So you still have a copy of it. That was excellent play by
Yeah.
Arco.
Who,
Like you called. That was
in case we need a second Soul of New Phyrexia.
yeah, that's right. You never know.
Okay, look, I gotta remind myself. Look, I know he shared it to me, but it's been 4 seconds and I've already forgotten.
It's just a 6/6. So the Hall of Storm Giants. That's relevant.
Oh, that is relevant. No, you can't do this to us. You can't take away.
Don't kill. Come on, kitchen sinks. This is so
Oh,
negative vibes of you. You can't kill the soul of Euphorexia. It's the rule.
to be fair, if he really want to, he can save it. It does have the ability 5 mana permanents you control gain indestructible.
Indestructible. Well, I mean, you would, right?
Yeah.
For seeking.
God.
What is? Okay, wait. What actually in this list kills
There's a.
this? Okay, Drown in the Lock kills it, and Fieldred's Edict kills it.
Yeah.
That's it. Those are the only two things. Oh no. Yeah, those are the only two things. Toxic Deluge, I guess, kills it if you're a psycho.
You're a madman, yeah.
We're gonna lose the show and tell here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna.
This is great. I have magic. Look, everyone tells me how much they hate alchemy cards, okay?
Scrap
I haven't seen this.
Oh my god. Wait, that was a bait to kill. No, they fell for the oldest trick in the book.
No, they had 8 cards in graveyard. Right?
No, but I'm saying you
Oh.
could have given it indestructible.
Oh yeah, you're right.
A real creature. Wait, what is the other text on this thing?
5 mana, give it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay.
I mean, we can just do it again. Granted, the Hall of the Storm Giant is much more of a problem now.
Yeah, this hall is a big time problem. You have a couple spawns to block it.
This subtlety presents a clock, I guess.
Yeah, I mean a 5-turn clock, but no.
We don't have the second blue mana.
Right.
We can make it. We discard the Omniscience here, copy it with Woodland, and then cast Subtlety.
That is a line. Is that what they're doing?
I think that's what they're doing, yeah.
This is 100% what they're doing.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, this is a 5-tone clock.
Is
It's better than
2 blockers for the hall. This is we are gaming here.
This is like some next level.
Hakanuma. 6 cards in hand. They do have a Dismember. They can kill the Subtlety, but the only other here's the problem. The only other out they have to another Soul of Euphorexia is Toxic Demon. They don't have anything else.
So what you're missing here is what do you mean another? We have Woodians.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Well, they have a Cling.
Yeah.
They have a Cling.
Okay. No, they only have 2 cards in graveyard.
They just exile their whole yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, they have Bind to Secrecy. Wait, they get their own. Oh my god.
This is amazing.
They have their own Soul of Euphorexia.
I have magic, guys.
This is unbelievable.
There's 5 minutes left on the Dimir Pact. Just for context here.
They can cast the Atraxa. That's a snooty thing.
They can cast the Atraxa, or they can make a Woodian Atraxa.
That's what I'm saying. They can Woodland Omniscience to cast Atraxa that way.
Well, they can also just discard it to.
Oh, and they could have attacked.
Yes.
That might have been the better line. I think that might have been the better line. So here's the other funny thing: this Soul of Phyrexia is live. They can exile this and give everything indestructible if they need to. Oh my god! You attack with the Subtlety. This is a crazy game.
Does Atraxa change the calc? No, I don't.
They were 15. No, it doesn't.
It does. But I say it's an awkward amount.
Okay, so there's Demonic Tutor. So what do they get? They get out of Wara. They don't have enough. I guess they can do it end step.
They have enough. They can combo here, right?
No, the Disruptor Flute.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They have the Torpor Orb and the Disruptor Flute. They have 2 hate pieces, so you can't just get Out of Aura, bounce 1, and then
Yeah,
combo.
I'm sorry. My opponent has shown me every card in their deck one at a time. These are all my good cards that I have one of.
I don't think I'm missing anything outwise. I think it's just Out of Aura.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume they. Actually, I don't know if they would have a Mystic Sanctuary. I feel like having the Iron Count would be hard
Oh,
sometimes.
they do not.
Yeah, that would be because the
There is
Iron
no,
Count would be almost
yeah, there is no
impossible.
Mystic Sanctuary. So, okay, so they have. Oh man.
Yeah, now that yes is a question is a
Well,
hard to read.
okay. The only other thing is that the other out they could have to this is they could have Meat Hook Massacre. That is in their sideboard.
That isn't in the sideboard.
Oh, you know what they have? They have Bloodchief's Thirst and Damnation in the sideboard too. They do have more outs to just to these things. But the Damnation, I mean, there was a Soul of Phyrexia that could just exile.
I mean,
So Damnation doesn't really help.
yeah, and like even if they do that, these Woodians make Atraxes.
Right. Woodlands would make Atraxas. I have to imagine this was Out of War. So the Out of War bounce Atraxa.
I mean, you're
That
dead to
can't
it.
be right.
They get an attack of the Soul of Phyrexia. Is that important? But it gets no, it's a trample. Oh,
Don't block. You just take the 7.
the funny thing here is they Scrapyard, is that instant speed or not? Because they can make the Soul of Phyrexia again.
They can. I think it is instant speed. But then you lose your copies. You might actually need your copies.
Well, you can just make a new copy off of what is it called? These Woodians.
Woodlands.
The Woodians
Right.
offer so much complexity in this matchup market.
Yeah, they really do.
They can be anything, even a Woodians.
So, okay, them bouncing Atraxa 2 maybe means they have a counterspell.
Could be.
Honestly, Kitchen Sinks might lose to. That's why they made the play. They have to force clock. That's why they bounce the Atraxa. They have to just force damage through.
Well, there we
They're
go.
discarding the Atraxa.
Kitchen Peaks at 3 minutes. Alco just hit 9.
I know, but I understand. But that's what I'm saying. That they had to bounce the Atraxa because Kitchen Sinks has to attack here because they have to win the game.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Valor of Destiny is pretty good.
Yeah. It can't kill Soul.
Can't kill Soul. You're right.
Creature with a what's it called? Permanent with Kyle.
Yeah. Actually doesn't do all that much then.
It
Wait,
could-
does it take out Hall of Storm Giants? No, colorless.
Yep. Kyle is.
Okay. So we're just animating Woodlands here to attack with the Traxa?
Yeah, more than that.
And
Yeah.
does this just eat Cling to Dust?
Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, they don't have enough cards.
Yeah, they don't have enough cards. I guess
Wow, okay.
that's 10.
So they're gonna
They go to
they're going to 2. 20 life is really healthy, and you still have the Soul of Phyrexia in bin. You can give all your stuff indestructible if you have to.
Mm-hmm. I have magic.
Wow.
Okay, they got teachings.
Have teachings. Does that do anything?
I don't know. That's the part about this. I just don't know.
Enter a card with flash. I'm trying to think of like anything they could be doing here. Like
Hullbreaker Roll? They have a Hullbreaker Roll in the list?
no, their only creatures are Thassa's Oracle, Orchestral Masters, and Snapcaster. Snapcaster do anything?
I don't believe so. They've exiled 90% of their deck.
Either. The problem is too they've committed to not winning this game with their combo.
Yeah, with that Ottawa bounce.
Yeah.
They got the
They
Snapcaster.
grab the Snapcaster. What does the Snapcaster do?
I think this is just it. I think they're just trying to figure out AI. I don't think there is one.
Yeah, especially with 2 minutes left on clock.
Yeah.
Going at 20 life.
Yeah.
The Soul and the Bowmasters.
I mean,
well, not the Bowmasters.
they can even copy the Atraxa here and kill their and force them to use 5
can.
mana.
And
It doesn't make it.
I don't
think you do, but
no,
like you can. I think keeping the 5
so
mana up is it more important for the soul?
5 mystery cards. 5 mystery cards of Snapcaster, Aluris, and Cling. What can they do here? At 2 life.
I think there's a little gear in the top right. I think they can do something, but I'm not sure about that.
That could do something.
Yeah, I don't think they would exist in out.
So they might still drown in the lock in their bin.
I think I saw that X out.
Wait
I'm
a
not
minute.
100%
Wait a minute.
sure.
Wait a minute. They have surgical still?
No, they use surgical. They used it on the.
No, but they have Snapcaster. I'm saying, do they have it in their bin?
I believe it's X out because they used almost pretty much all of their cards on that Ash King to us, the second one.
Right. Well, they're looking at their bin for something here.
Yeah. Well, they have a Snapcaster, so I no
Right,
idea.
but I'm saying like, oh, there's the cling.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you should do it in response.
Just in response, yeah.
I don't think they have 0 cards in graveyard right now.
Right.
Well, they can Snapcaster King again.
No, because Kling's on the stack.
Oh yeah, you're right. Right. Who knows how to play Magic? Me.
We're hovering. We're hovering. We're hovering.
What they can?
What do we got here?
I don't think there's anything with having 2 lethal
We
creatures.
have a minute on the clock too. Like,
I don't think. Yeah.
although, wait, no. If you survive this turn and can kill both creatures, like you will just. We have 2 blockers.
Yep. Granted, Soul does have family.
Lost trample. Right.
Hall does not though.
All does not. Holding priority for a long time.
That is a Titan Pact.
Hates
I
Pact.
mean, if it exists, it
Right.
exists.
Yeah. Problem is, just barely have time to be doing this.
Oh yeah, Tainted Pact is not an easy card to resolve on Arena,
Yeah.
even when you're not under time.
What are they digging for? I wonder.
You got the best guess out of everybody.
I think.
Do they have the heist card? That's the second copy of King to Dust.
Oh man, they're just giving the good game.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, game's over. That was a really interesting game to watch.